Dave Porter here on location with VouchVideo.com and Meet the Contractor. I'm here with Joe Casadani from Casadani Homes. Joe is here to share a beautiful property with us that he built, but it's also, we find out it's for sale as well. Tell me about the home. Tell me how many bedrooms does it have? What is this home here?
Well, Dave, what we have here is a timber frame hybrid home, and the home itself has 5 bedrooms, master bedroom on the first floor. It has about 55 to 5,700 square foot of finished living space, an additional 3,500 square foot of finished basement. Also has a 3rd floor 2-story media room, which is fabulous. It has a 4-car garage. One of those garages is a collector's garage for a collector's car. And the styling is sort of a French, provincial, Normandy type style with the timber frame incorporated. It's very unique, very one of a kind. It's on about 3.5 acres here, has a beautiful entranceway coming in, long drive, and behind us there's land that will never be built on, so the views are beautiful, and you can see for miles of Bucks County.
I'm really excited to get in there. I'm gonna let you lead the way. Let's go. Oh, this is really something else. I see why you wanted to show this off. I just walked into an amazing, amazing room. Tell me about this room and what's special about it.
This home is a timber frame hybrid home. Part of the home is a timber frame structure. All these beams are pegged together. There's not a single nail in it. And I've had the Amish come in and help us with that. And how we do it is, part of the home is timber frame, and then the bedrooms and the library and other parts of the house are your standard construction that connects to this shell. We put in the foundation, we put the first floor deck on, we put in all our supports where needed. We design this timber frame, and once we get that designed, the Amish are actually cutting these pieces in a barn somewhere. They're cutting each piece and numbering it and fitting it together, putting this thing together like a puzzle there while we're building this deck. Then they bring it here and then they erect it. And they stand it just like they would stand up in the old days, you know, the old barn raising. Right. This frame is stood up and it's all done by hand, you know, with no power tools. And they put this shell up, and then I actually build an entire house on the outside of it. Now, in this particular hybrid, it's the great room, kitchen, and breakfast room that are the timber frame areas. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful structure to live in. It's a really comfortable house to live in. Every bit of the space is a space that you want to be in. The design altogether with the trim package we put in here kind of gives it almost like a French chalet look, but it's very unique. This was a spec project. This wasn't a take to order home. This was something I just thought of and wanted to do and have the experience of doing. And if someone were to walk in here and say, I love it, I want something like it, or I want it, but I want it somewhere else, I'm gonna make it unique to them. I'm gonna take the parts that are timber frame, talk to them and find out where their living space is and create something for them like this. But I'll never repeat this house. It was a joy to work on it and build this house. It was a really fun project.
Cost, I mean, what kind of cost could you expect if you're going to do a timber frame home versus a traditional building? How much more does it cost?
As a custom builder, the product I put out there already has the detail. So the actual cost of the square footage of the house for me to build with timber frame is no different in the initial, the house square footage price is about the same. The upcharge or the additional cost is the timber portion. So I want to safely say, like, say 7 or 8% to 10 or 12% to be, you know, really open-minded about the actual cost. But if you say to yourself 10%, you're real safe.
Joe, I want to thank you for showing off this beautiful home to us. It was truly a pleasure.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.